Well, y'all got a face reveal too, by accident. LOL. Hang on a second here. Is it still muted? Is it still muted? Because it shows it was working earlier. 1 second here. Are we good now? Are we good now? Nope. Can't hear you. Hang on a second. Hmm. Damn, what the hell? We got a lot of technical issues. Okay, I guess I can hear myself now. Okay. Good. I don't know what, I didn't even mean to turn my camera on, so technically I didn't plan on doing a face reveal, but I guess, oh well, screw it. Shit happens. Uh, Still kind of slowly getting ready here. Sorry, it's taking a second here. Uh, just 1 second here. Hello, Grampy. How are you doing, man? Uh, Still getting used to the StreamYards thing here. StreamYards is interesting. Sure. Let me figure out how to check the back room and stuff. I'm still learning StreamYards here, so give me a second here. I've only been using this for like probably a few weeks. But you're all more than welcome to come in if you want. Now I just gotta figure out where I gotta go. More options. Damn, I feel like a boomer over here. I'm a boomer. No, and I'm only 31. I'm a boomer. Yes. Yes, you can join. More than happy for you to join. I just gotta figure out how to work this. It's a bit different for me here. I don't know. Hang on a second. Hey Tara, I sent you the link to like put it out there if you could for me, because I don't know why it's not letting me put it out there. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fine. Uh, Grampy, I'll stick it in Discord. Uh, I'm just a boomer and everything up to date. Yeah, I posted in Discord, Grampy. I gotta love being a boomer, being 31. Because I can only see certain things. I don't know why. Man, this is interesting as hell. Check the live. Check the live section on Discord. I posted a link there too. Really feeling boomerish here today. Damn. I normally do this on Twitch, so I've never really streamed before on YouTube, so. Okay, now I just gotta figure out how to pull somebody in. Okay.
There you go. You did it. Congratulations.
Yay.
Dismiss the boomer comment, you know. I figured StreamYard's out really, or whatever they have, StreamYard's out really fast. That's why I do it, because I always found it to be kind of dummy proof, because it's like really that easy. I mean, even for a boomer like me, I can't figure out Streamlabs and OBS. I mean, I've had a couple. Frank tried to teach me, and after about 15 minutes, I was like, dude, look. Some people aren't supposed to play tennis. Some people shouldn't play football. Some people shouldn't fight. I just shouldn't be on fucking Streamlabs because I'm not that.
Yeah. I've only been using. This is technically only my third stream using it, like on my own. I've joined yours a few times, and when I've joined a few people's, but I haven't ever.
It's different.
Yeah. It's way different than how Twitch has theirs set up.
See, I've never even been on Twitch.
That's where I normally do my streaming at, is Twitch. But I am trying to branch out a little bit.
So what do you do on Twitch?
A lot of it's gaming, but I have been doing, I've tried to do some open hangouts on there. It's just sometimes I've never been able to get people to join. I had a movie conversation with a few people that they just were just talking to me through chat, but that was about it.
Yeah, I'm going. The Uncle Lobster channel's going. I'm doing a stream at 11:30 tonight. I know Secular Opinion's going to be on and whatever, but I'm actually, with somebody out there, like trying to bring my family, into this, and the whole YouTube thing, and soon my son's going to actually join me tonight.
Oh, wow.
Son of Lobster. Because we were talking about Michelle Best. I said, yeah, you ought to come on my stream sometimes, because I said she brought my son up. She goes, I wonder why Grampy's son is so messed up or some shit. So I was like, oh, okay, I'll ask him if he wants to come in and we can have some fucking fun. So he's working till 10, so he gets home around 11, and stuff. So I said, yeah, let's come about 11:30. He goes, that sounds like fun. Yeah. So yeah, he's about your age though. He's like 30, so.
I just turned 31 in September, so yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
was your age when you were born. So
but yeah, I was trying to learn more about some of these people you guys are talking about too still. So it's another reason why I haven't popped in on very many things.
Yeah.
Just kind of staying silent.
Yeah, and I understand. Some of it is so much of a rabbit hole, because like with Michelle Best, there's so many questions that you're like, why does she like people like, what did I do to fucking piss her off? I've literally I called her a lulz cow in a side chat like a year and a half ago or something. I think it's been a year and a half. She says it's 3 years, but she also thinks that I'm behind some like movement that because apparently some people do fuck with her in her real life,
Damn.
And I don't, but it's like she thinks that I do. And she started talking about my mother. She started talking about my son. She gave out my real address. She
Damn.
missed my home phone number by 1 digit because she didn't put enough digits in the phone number. She put out a phone number that I had like, I'm trying to remember, 20 years ago.
Damn.
And she's telling people to call that number, and I'm encouraging them to call that number because I have no idea who will answer because it's not my phone number. But she's suing me because I hate midgets, trans people, and gay people and stuff like that, and I'm making her commit suicide. Geek Room, holy shit!
Hey, Frank.
Yeah. Frank, I know Secular Opinion is gonna be on tonight, but 11:30, Son of Lobster will be on. Because Michelle Best, was making fun of my son. And so I figured, why not bring the boy on board for a little bit? Just, because he watches the videos sometimes and, he's a big Von Helton fan. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, who could hate short people? See, that's the thing. She thinks I hate midgets. And I'm like, no, midgets make everything more fun. You know what I'm saying? Who could hate a midget? I know, little people, whatever, but still. I mean, I've known midgets that took advantage of being a midget, and that's how they made their living. I mean, I actually knew a guy years ago that hired himself out for dwarf bowling, and he made it was a good side income, yeah. I know other people that short people that have like dressed up on St. Patrick's Day as a fucking leprechaun. I actually did know a guy. So yeah, I mean, but no. And she's suing me because I hate LGBT people, apparently, because she's some sort of transgender thing that whatever. But yeah, it should be
fun. That's kind of weird because you kind of happen to be in a room with somebody that's LGBTQ.
No, I know. Yeah, and like I said before, like I don't I didn't know. I don't care, and like no offense to you, but
no, yeah, I know.
So like not even like the whole thing with Michelle, like years ago or like a long time ago, like when I still get this, is that a guy or a girl? I'm like, I just either write yes or well, she used to have a dick, or because she puts that out, I mean, so. Yeah. But the fact that she somehow like transgender or gets her kink on differently than I do or whatever is of no concern to me. That's not even, that's got nothing to do with why I have fun with Michelle. It's the crazy, she's a nut. She's insane. She's crazy, I mean, it's one reason I like avatars and people with different names, because I don't think about like, gee, I wonder if this guy fucks like I do, or, because I honestly, really seriously do not fucking care.
See, I recently came out. I swing both ways. That's fine. I don't really care, but I came out like about 4.5 weeks ago. So, but I've known since I was like 15.
Yeah, I know people. I knew people. I knew people like when I was in high school that I didn't know what gay was because, because it was the 70s, right? But I knew people that were gay that apparently, looking back and things like that, I never really gave a shit. I mean, I don't know. It was a different time, but. Like I know people that are gay, and I'm like, like, well, when did you know? And like I have a good friend that says, well, looking back at it, I pretty much always been gay. I mean, but you couldn't say anything because, for years, people would stigmatize, you were, going to try to convert kids and shit like that. You could lose your job, so.
There's this certain like. I'm not saying like my mom's side of the family. It's my dad's side of the family that are completely against it. They're like super religious and all that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So they've already basically, when they found out, because they just found out yesterday. So, yeah, it was a great day yesterday. I'm officially disowned.
Oh yeah, well, I have a family member that was actually the only religious person, I guess you would call it, really, in our family, was gay, and my mother, like, they kind of like tricked her into going to church, and then they wanted her to confess and renounce her homosexuality. This was like in the early 80s, and they told her until she renounced her sin of homosexuality, she wasn't allowed to come back to church. So she was like, eat a bag of dicks, fuck off,
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's so much not a thing anymore. It's like
Yeah.
when people come out now, right? I remember and I mean, it's good that people can come out, and it's still amazing how people are treated, because, they don't have a quote unquote traditional concept of a relationship or what love is or some shit like that. But, it's amazing because you still have people that somehow think it's naughty, or it's whatever, and it's like, look, if you find look, if you find both men and women attractive, because humans are sexual beings,
Yeah.
right? No matter what religion tries to tell you, people are sexual beings. People are always curious. There's a reason. You go through certain changes in life. You find out who you are. You find out your likes and dislikes. What turns you on, what doesn't. And I always thought, if the whole world was vanilla, I love vanilla ice cream. I like vanilla on a nice piece of apple pie, right? But vanilla is pretty much a plain flavor,
Yeah, true.
I mean, I love vanilla, but I like other things in my, other stuff. I mean, a variety at times, maybe, it doesn't mean that I'm any less of a person, or you're any less of a person, or any more of a person, because, you don't do certain things with people, and, sex is only for procreation purposes and shit. That's why your grandma, or my grandma, or your mom, or everything, somebody, or your dad was always unhappy because they didn't know how to fucking, make themselves happy.
Yeah. It was hard to admit because of the way I was raised by my dad's side family. But Tara basically told me yesterday, because me and her talked yesterday about it, because I was pissed off, and she basically said something that basically clicked. Live the life that you want to live now.
Yeah.
Instead of living a lie like I was for I was 15, so about 13 years. I've been basically living a lie because I was scared to tell people.
Well, the only thing, you look, I'm a guy that likes certain quotes, and
I like quotes. Quotes are awesome.
When you lie to people, the only person you're fooling is yourself.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, there's been people I've known that were gay. Yeah. And when they came out, they were gay, a lot of people were like, well, no shit, we already knew, right? Or something, I mean, to me, it's amazing that in this day and time we live in, that people still have to, quote unquote, come out of a closet, for fear of their family disowning them, or losing an inheritance, or being shunned by friends. It's like, because, I don't know. I don't know. Like with sexuality, right? I'm a straight guy. Okay. I've never, well, yeah. But I can also admit I'm also confident enough in who I am that if I see a good looking guy, I can go, that's a good looking guy. Not that I want to fuck him or anything like that, or I want to do things with him, but I can, so a lot of guys go, like, if I've been around people, I'll go, yeah, that's a good looking guy. Right. And I go, "Oh, what are you, a homo?" I'm like, "Oh, it doesn't mean I'm, like I always joke around saying, I'd be gay for Sam Elliott or Alan Jackson. There's couple good looking guys, but it doesn't, I do that as a, you know, uh, kind of a way to like deflect, I guess you call it, for, some things, humor, joke, whatever. But I just don't, yeah.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's just, yeah. I agree with you on that, yeah. I, I get a little tongue-tied. I apologize, man.
Oh, that's no problem. Yeah.
But yeah, thanks, Tara. Thanks, Adam. I
Yeah.
need to make Adam a mod here in a few minutes, just
Oh,
in case
Adam.
I'm crazy. But I'll have to click over to the other window because I don't know if I can do it from StreamYards.
No, you can't. You got to go on the YouTube side, and that's where I get. That's where if I'm too high sometimes, man, I start bouncing with windows. I've knocked myself out of my own screen, which is a good thing because you can bring yourself back in. With the old Google, it was sometimes hard to bring yourself back in.
I've already done that once, and I didn't mean to do a face reveal. In the front of the beginning of this video, I did a face reveal too. Didn't want to, but oh well, fuck it, I don't care.
Yeah.
But be right back to just so I can do that real fast.
Yeah. But it's Adam's a good guy to have as a mod. He's pretty fair. Plus, he runs the Discord. So, but yeah, I was I was having fun earlier. Adam kind of helped me out a little bit. I guess he didn't really understand, but fucking Salty Rant didn't understand that I remembered when Tammy Lili was telling people that I was formerly a member of the First Amendment auditors community, and I was calling the police to have people murdered and shit like that. And I kind of exploded on
Is that
him.
Tammy Lingling dude there, whatever, Tommy with Lingling, or however the fuck you say his name?
Yeah, Lin.
Oh yeah, that dude that I couldn't
Like,
follow
well,
for 2.5 seconds.
Yeah, he goes, I used to follow him. I used to follow him, but then I said, yeah, but you were like going with the whole thing that, I was some kind of person that was trying to set people up to get shot by the police.
Oh, cool.
And he was like backing off of it. But I had a little bit of fun, I like to play the long game. I just have too much fun. But
I've been watching like other people's videos about Stinky, I guess you can call it, dumbass that. Oh, he popped into my Twitch stream actually.
Did he really? Congratulations! Wow.
Actually,
have you been
Hillary,
set up are you in line for a cell, maybe a life sentence?
I don't know yet, but he popped in. He uses diecast with racing on with Vaughn or whatever you say it on Twitch. He has a Twitch account.
Oh yeah.
He basically, I think me and Hillary were talking about I think might have been emo. We were talking about just something random, just like I don't remember exactly what I said. It's on my channel.
Yeah,
I've actually uploaded it to my my YouTube channel. I've uploaded that video, which I had to get it re-put back up because someone tried to flag it down. So
yeah,
I'm never gonna monetize my channel. I'm never gonna do that on Twitch. So why even try?
Yeah,
I'm disabled. I can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it when I get my 1,000 subs, which I'm like less than 80 away now or something. I'm gonna do it. Fuck yeah, I'll do it. If I get like I don't know, a few bucks a month, I don't give a shit. I'm always shilling out my fucking stuff anyway.
I need to get one of your masks eventually. I've been meaning to do that because I'm tired of buying them stupid ass paper ones that rip so fucking easy.
Yeah, I've got some of those, and I got a couple of those in my car. My wife keeps, and she's got a couple fancier masks she'll wear if she goes somewhere like that. And I've got my dog mask and a couple of. But I don't leave my house enough to
I only
really.
go out to when I go to the doctor. Like beginning of
Yeah.
the year, I have to go to the eye doctor again, so I
Oh God,
need
I
a
wish I.
different mat.
Yeah, I
I'm having trouble with Medicare. They're refusing to get me a different set of lenses because I'm actually in one of my eyes. I'm losing my vision, so I have a really bad astigmatism.
yeah.
So yeah, they're being assholes, and Medicaid also is doing the same fucking shit. So
Oh yeah, because it's something they. Well, I don't know if we're gonna cover that because
they only
it's
covered one hearing aid, and I need two.
yeah. No, I get that. Um, yeah, it's I mean, like I said, I'm lucky. I get with the VA thing and um,
All
but
right.
like a lot of bye Tara.
Thanks for coming and hanging out.
But yeah, I've got the grant. Hannibal from the Hannibal Monty show. He bought one. I
I
sent my
saw that on
sister one.
Twitter.
Yeah,
I
my
followed you on Twitter, so
yeah. The only
um,
thing I put on Twitter basically is when I'm going doing a live stream or something.
because
Twitter's
I didn't
weird.
even know you got like struck down until, or you got like that strike. I didn't even know,
Yeah,
like, because I was kind of absent in Discord due to personal and our lovely mental health issues. I'm not trying to
oh
go
yeah.
too deep into it.
Oh no,
I
I get it. Sometimes we
I
all have to
had
walk away.
I had to walk away for I walked away for about 30 days.
Yeah,
So I would still pop in occasionally to the geek room stuff occasionally, but that was basically just salt mines because it was just something to make me laugh, trying to turn
yeah.
my day around.
No, I get that, and that's why I like to do what I do sometimes. It's helping people feel a little bit
Ninja
better. I don't know,
Turtle.
but yeah, ninja. I can see Adam running around with a ninja
Oh,
turtle.
man, Ninja Turtles 2, the ooze. Yeah, remember that one? Came
Yeah,
out when I think it actually came out before I was born, I think. I was born in 89, but
yeah.
was my
See,
point.
and that's the thing too. A lot of things that a lot of people your age are reminiscing about. Like and stuff. I was an adult at that time, so I see a lot of the like I remember like when you were little, right? Barney was a thing, right?
Yeah.
Different TV shows and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so
I
I
still
would
love
talk.
Looney Tunes.
Oh yeah, but oh well, pre Looney Tunes, but oh yeah, but so like Power Rangers, Barney,
Yeah.
like I remember a lot of that stuff from an adult point of view, like from when people talk about stuff. Um, and I get it, people get nostalgic with the things they remember when they were young. I mean, I
I do
do,
want to
and
get an avatar made eventually, but I got to find out how much it's going to cost me because
I was
I'm
lucky. I got mine. Christina Blackfeather did mine, and I've cashed on it down it as best I can
well,
because
because I'm like I paid way too much for the one I'm using right now, and come to find out, the dude just got it off of fucking Google.
yeah, I looked into for a long time getting some sort of like avatar or caricature or something, and I finally like went to Christina because I'd had her do some art for me for family members and
Yeah,
presents and stuff. And she ended up doing this one and gave it to me as a birthday present.
yeah.
And I was like, I told her, I said, look, I'm gonna like market it a little bit. I said, I'll even give you a portion. And she said, nope, just let them know who did it. And so I do,
Yeah.
but
Because I
yeah,
do want something like a Grim Reaper, like, because I still want to stick with like the Grim Reaper style. It's just I was pissed that I paid like $60 for this fucking
yeah,
thing.
you got ripped off. It's the yeah. Adam, he can find avatars. There's people you look around, and we've all paid too much for you know uh things that other people do. You
Yeah.
know, it's yeah. So
Because yeah, that was literally I paid. It was actually like it was $67 for
wow.
this avatar, and then a month later I found this one on the exact same one on fucking
Well,
Google.
yeah, but I mean, it doesn't even really look like something that's like really original, though. I mean,
Yeah,
it looks like clip art, like
yeah,
somebody
and
found it. You know, it doesn't. It's um,
I I just really I've always been I guess fascinated with like the Grim Reaper style thing. Guess that was my gothic side though when I was in high school and shit.
oh, you were one of those. Were you
Um,
a goth kid?
intermittently, but
Oh,
it never really left. You know, kind of. But I got out of the phase and quit dressing that way.
yeah,
But that phase never really left.
yeah.
I
I
was
met
never
a
emo. I was never like I was never emo. I was
right.
just I think a lot
More
of
of a
mine was
fashion.
mine. Yeah, I tried it as a fashion, but a lot of it really was I was just really depressed.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people that are depressed or in, yeah. No, I get that, but I met this kid. He was in high school when I back in the mid '90s and towards the end of '97
Yeah.
probably, and he was into the goth look, Marilyn Manson, the whole bit. And I had never listened to Marilyn Manson. I just thought, God, that's some fucked up shit. I mean, whatever. And and he was like a really good student. If you looked at him, you'd go, God, this kid's a freak. He's kind of, he's a kid that you didn't want your daughter to come home with. But he was a good looking kid. He was a nice kid. He was straight A's.
Damn.
He just liked the look. Was into like Marilyn Manson and the music and shit like that. And he got me into Marilyn Manson for a little bit, just from the lyrics. Like
Oh
you
yeah.
know because I like
I'm
um,
I'm actually a fan of Marilyn Manson. So
yeah. I'm not like a fanboy like Motorhead type stuff. But
oh yeah. I'm
but
actually a huge though Tom Petty fan.
yeah. See, I
The
never really
first
got into Tom Petty that much. I mean, there's a couple songs I thought were okay, but um,
I actually had tickets to the concert, and then he died a week later.
mm,
That was going to be my first ever concert I was going to go to,
wow.
and I've still have never been to a concert. And a huge problem with me going to concerts though is my anxiety. I don't
Yep.
like crowds.
See, that's the thing. I've actually taken some people that have huge anxiety to like wrestling matches, a
Oh
ball
yeah,
game, something you can get into and forget where you're at and that there's actually other people there because people are having a good time. I took somebody who is definitely afraid of being in public, definitely afraid of being around children, not because they have sexual things, but
yeah,
they
yeah, yeah.
just don't like kids. They just, took them to a local hockey game, a minor league hockey game, right?
Damn.
And I'm thinking this is going to be fucking hard because there's youth hockey is a big thing here. And so a lot of kids, are wearing their hockey stuff, right? And during the intermissions, you'll have like the little midget hockey, not midget, but they used to call it midget hockey, the pee wee hockey leagues
Oh yeah.
out on the ice during the fucking. And this person, it was so much of a good time. They were yelling, they were screaming, they were hollering, they were having such a good time. They never even, it never dawned on them that they had that type of anxiety because they were having a good time. A
Stone
lot of
Temple
times
Pilots.
it's just the whole thing about getting you to a show or getting you to a place. The hardest thing sometimes is getting yourself to a location.
Yeah,
Sometimes once you're there, you're fine. You
yeah.
know, John Mellencamp. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of bands
Well,
that are probably good live or something. And I just never really,
yeah. John Mellencamp's from the state I live in, so yeah, that's.
yeah. So that
Uh,
you've got it. Yeah. So you've got to go. Yeah. Yeah. John. Yeah. Like he's from my state. I was like,
I don't know. I fucking hate. I hate his music. I think I like one song he ever made, and that was
yeah.
it. But
Yeah. No, I get it.
I am the main band that I'm really into is, I'd have to say, damn, it's kind of hard because I like Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah.
And I got into Motorhead right around the 90s, of course, because Triple H and all that shit. I used to be a die-hard wrestling fan. I'm not going to get into it, because I know we are.
I feel you. I know.
But my favorite wrestler was The Undertaker, of course, of all things. But, goth. There you go. More fucking.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, my daughter, I got to tell you, when my daughter was small, she liked Jake the Snake Roberts and she liked The Undertaker, right?
Oh, Jake the Snake just got diagnosed with severe COPD.
Oh, I know. He's got what I have.
My grandfather actually, so that's something that's kind of near and dear to my heart on that whole situation.
Yeah.
My grandfather in 2017, which he was diabetic too, and he had COPD really bad. So, and he lost his life to it.
Yeah, it's pretty much the thing I'm in.
But he's the one that actually paid for my rehab when I went to rehab. So,
yeah. So, yeah.
So he was more of a father than my father ever was. So it hit a little harder.
No, I get it. Yeah, there's
I'm not trying to go too deep into it, but
no, but yeah, no, I mean, look. There's people in your life for a lot of people, there are people in their lives that mean more to them than family members because of relationships they have. And there's nothing wrong with that. I had to go into therapy for years because of that precise fucking issue, because I always had this idea of like what a family was supposed to be, and things, and it wasn't, and that fucked me up for years. But then, I met other people and things like that, and formed relationship. I have, I'm closer to people that I'll never meet in my life, and I have no idea what they look like, than I am with family members. So there's nothing to be,
Good one, Adam. Good one.
Avoid potato chip lungs. Yeah, you can always hear when Grampy's been smoking too much,
But oh shit, I'll DM you in Discord later if I can find because it's in Hillary's DMs on Twitter where she DM'd it to me.
Yeah.
Like what? He basically kind of sort of threatened me. Kind of.
Who?
Stinky.
Oh, really? What did he say?
Let me pull up Twitter real fast. I'm not going to show over DMs because me and we just
because my liver is just, fuck. I mean.
But yeah, I'll tell you what he said. Oh, come on, stupid thing. Hope I don't kick myself out of the room while I'm doing this.
You can always bring yourself back. I'll keep him entertained. I don't know how many people are watching. How many people? Just me and you and Adam. And
if you look at the left, so
if you look in the top left, there's a number that says how many people are actually watching.
Oh, okay. Here it is.
3, 5, 2. Adam's here.
Oh, he said to me, keep talking trash. People are watching you.
Oh no. Wow, you're headed for hell cell. I'm sure it's a life sentence for you. Holy shit. Oh my God. Well, there's a lot of people, I mean, fuck, I mean.
I've only talked about him like 6 times. I only known about him, okay, I joined the Geek Rooms, when Billy did the interview with Vaughn the very first time.
That's the first time
That was the first ever show I watched live.
Wow. Damn.
See, I'm one of them people that when I join a channel, I watch all their old content before, because I look for a thing that I don't want to jump in and something like someone says something stupid that's really off the cuff and racist, I guess you could say. I don't want to be I'm not trying to say they've ever done anything like that. I'm not trying to say anybody. I don't want to be affiliated with something like that,
Right. No, I get it. And
But
right now, the geek rooms having
I know they're getting kind of slammed, but I've went through all their content, so I know they have never.
Yeah, no, I've known Frankie and Brand for like 3-4 years, and
I'm actually coming up to, I think the first Vaughn interview that I watched. Billy's been there a little over a year now.
Yeah, he hasn't been,
And but yeah, I've been there since around the time he joined.
Yeah.
So
I've been having fun with Stinky for what, 8 years now, or
and I'm still learning.
There's so many backstories, and his
secular opinion is really helping.
Oh yeah. I like I'm gonna have to watch his later because I'm doing live with my son tonight. And Adam's got to go to bed, but because he's working,
Yeah.
But
you gotta do what you gotta do, though, man.
Yeah, but those Pampers don't buy themselves, but but it just look. I mean, I'm old enough, and I was saying this in the geek room before. I'm old enough to remember like when certain things weren't considered racist in like a lot of circles and stuff. So like when somebody says, "Oh, did you ever say this or did you ever say that in your life?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have." Like from my upbringing way, but I also, like a lot of people, understand later in life,
shit changes.
Shit changes. Things that used to be acceptable aren't acceptable anymore. And things that, I remember when it wasn't like illegal to beat up gay people, because, they were fags, they deserved it. That was an accepted in a lot of circles, a lot of, so, but then, later in life, not that I ever went out beating up gay people that don't fight, but still, I knew people that did, well, they're fags, they deserve it. It's like, well, what did they do to you? Right. Well, it's just funny, we're beating up, but, at least you can catch up on YouTube at work, even though it's for suckers. Yeah. But the whole thing with
so does this mic sound all right compared to because actually I had bought a brand new mic this month.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting. Actually, I talked to somebody from Amazon today because I literally got it. I paid for it on the 3rd, and I got it. They shipped it out on the 3rd. I got it here by like the 5th or 6th.
Yeah.
And the fucker went out today.
Oh, damn.
Fucking $69 fucking mic, and damn thing goes out.
I got it. Does my mic sounds okay, right?
Oh yeah, it sounds great.
Okay. My wife, last year I was gonna buy a mic, and my wife told me, she goes, "I already bought you a mic." She went on God, what's the website? It's not a Smarter Image, I think it was.
Oh yeah.
And bought me this mic for $35.
Damn.
And she says, if you don't like it, I can return it. So I have to actually, it's sensitive enough. It's like 2 feet from me.
Mm.
That's how like sensitive it is. So I had to it doesn't have a volume control. So I just move it back a little bit. Yeah. But I was like, wow, I'm glad I didn't pay like $100 or $60 or something. She got what I needed for, I think it's in Sharper Image. It was like $35.
I was on the basically right before I started my stream, I was on the phone with them. They were trying to make me pay for fucking shipping again. I'm like, I ain't paying for fucking shipping. You guys are
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
Yeah. No, I get that. They're fucking idiots. Some of them, you know.
And the dude that I talked to, I gave him a really shitty rating at Amazon because he
Oh,
was rude. He has no customer service skills. I was nice. Like I always am, you know.
right.
But he was really much of a dick. I'm just like, really, man?
It's
You're
almost
talking
like,
to a customer
yeah,
that
it's almost like you're spending his money, you know.
I'm like, oh, I guess I can't really say I worked for that money because I'm disabled. But you know,
No, I know what you mean. I know what you
yeah, it's just like, damn, you know. But yeah, I got a, and then I went off of Wish.com. I got a pair of
Oh,
earbuds coming like sometime mid-January because man, their fucking shipping sucks. You got to
no,
wait fucking.
yeah. And besides with Wish, you know, it's almost like a crapshoot.
But these are name brand earbuds, so when I'm like just
Yeah,
listening to music,
right. Yeah.
I think they're Beats. I got them for 69 cents.
No, but then they're not Beats.
That's what the brand said on the thing, said Beats.
Yeah.
But I know they're probably an offshoot.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I've got my first microphone I got off of Wish. You see old like stream, you know, like thing in my face, you know, with my intros and stuff. I paid $35 for that with the whole setup, the arm, you know, the whole bit. It worked, but it was like in my face. You know, I hated it. So I got this microphone now that's like off, and you know, or it's not in my face. It's not, you know, whatever. But yeah, with Wish, like first, don't ever buy clothes. Well, if you buy clothes off of Wish, buy the biggest size they have, and it might fit you, no matter what size you are. Because I bought a couple
It's
of things.
already kind of hard to find clothes for me anyhow because I have giantism, so it's like I'm 6'11". You know, it's really
Oh,
hard to. Oh yeah, I'm not a short person. I
oh,
actually
so
said
you're
that.
yeah.
I literally talked like when Stinky was like basically made a remark like in that stream like, "Oh, you're not that tall." I'm like, dude, you have no idea. I stand 6'11". I wear a size 22 shoe. I'm.
Damn.
Hey, Comfort Doll, how are you doing? But yeah, I'm not a. Uh, yeah, I was to say I'm not a short person at
Yeah.
all.
God, you make me feel small. I'm 5'11 and a half. It's like, damn.
But like I'm already starting to get to the like, as far as the giantism side, I'm getting to the part where it's making it towards hard to walk.
Oh yeah.
Um, I'm already like I just had to get this first time I've ever had to get an injection in my back, and I had to get one 3 days ago.
Like cortisone type stuff, or
Yeah, they had to give me an injection because it's causing me to slip discs in my back.
yeah. Oh
So
man.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah, it's been kind of
Different. I mean,
it's gotten hard in the last 5 years.
oh, I
And
can
it
imagine.
sucks when and never stop growing. It's not fun.
No, yeah,
It slows down sometimes.
yeah.
Mine slowed down for about a year. It's not. I
It
haven't.
was
I
hard for
grown
your
more.
parents to buy your clothes
It's
growing up.
like it's it's been hard. I have to specially order a lot of stuff.
You think? I mean, I'm not,
Yeah.
not making, but just
Oh,
like,
I.
you're not going to go to you're not going to go to the like the store and just go, oh, let's see what they have today. You know,
Oh yeah,
sometimes
those injections.
yeah.
Oh yeah, they hurt. They hurt. Oh yeah.
I used to get injections in my hip. I had hip problems for a while, and I just remember my hip felt better after a while, but I hated the shots because they hurt bad.
I still kind of hate myself for the beginning of this stream because I didn't mean to show my face.
I didn't see it. No, I mean, like, look, you know, the whole thing, like showing your face or ooh, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
And I get it. Some people, you know, their comfort zone is,
yeah. But Tara told me fast enough to where I hurry up and turn my camera off.
yeah, I get it.
I
There's
didn't,
some people don't,
yeah,
and
I've just never been comfortable showing my face.
no, I get it. Some people don't. You know, I mean, I had to get. Yeah, you have to be comfortable with looking at yourself.
Oh, I'm not.
Well, yeah, no, and I get that because I'm not either because I'm very self-conscious about my own appearance. If that makes sense, you know what I'm saying. So you know, and that and hearing your own voice.
Yeah, oh yeah, I hate hearing my own voice.
Yeah, and those are things, those are hurdles you have to like get over. I mean, I was in Toastmasters for 2 years. Because they say the hardest people fear speaking in public more than they fear death. I mean, I don't know if that's real, but that's what they say. So getting used to like being around people, even if you're nervous, is something that you know, takes time.
Yeah, that's true. True.
I mean, I like to have fun. I like to be around, but then like when you put yourself out on the internet, you know, and people are going to make comments or people are going to pick or something like that. You know, you have to be.
They're not going to say anything I don't know. I'm overweight.
Yeah, exactly.
I got a full beard.
Yeah.
Which if you begin to the beginning of the stream, you'll see my beard. Oh well, I don't care. Wear glasses. Don't give a fuck. You know.
You know, I get it. You know, yeah, I got him. A decent looking dude, but he hates pictures. You know, I mean, I get it. And that's the beautiful thing about the internet. You can meet people, you can talk to people, you can find out about people, you know, as much as people want to like put out there. It's, you know, you can share as much or as little as people want, you know, without being, you know, judged by how you look and things, you know.
Yeah. Seeing like a lot of people, you know, will like on Shani's part, you know, how people like will kind of like say something about her weight. I won't do that.
Well, no, and I get that. I get that. And like I don't make fun of people because they're big. I don't make fun of people because they're whatever, they look funny or anything like that. I've been around people all my life that are judged by their appearance. Let's put it that way.
She's still a despicable person that I can't stand her personality.
Exactly. But like I said, you know, but if she was a skinny, mini olive oil looking bitch, I would still have the same attitude about her without the fat jokes, but it would be more of a skinny type, you know, so people are gonna, but no, I get it. You know, it's like with the pedo thing. There's certain things that like places that I don't go, right? I don't want to go because that's some fucked up shit. Which, you know, I'm some people, you know, somebody out there.
I actually had to like on my Twitch stream like a couple of days ago that I actually had to, this dude kept coming in here telling me to join the map side, and I literally the minor attracted side. There were people who were trying. The dude was telling me to join their side, and he literally did. I fucking banned his ass, fucking like that, like a snap of my fingers, man.
Oh shit. Yeah, I follow a couple of these like predator poacher guys. The ones that go like there's the one in Massachusetts. I follow him because I like his the way he does it, and there's some other.
I think I know who you're talking about. I think I've watched a few of their videos.
Yeah, I like him, and I've even thrown some money his way and got a shout out to Woonsocket and the Fun Brigade, and the Grampy Lobster, you know. But you know, you throw him $5, but he goes out and like gets some really fucking creepy fucking people. I mean, he actually got one sheriff in a small town in Massachusetts fired because the guy was trying to look up like a 12-year-old boy or some shit. The guy never, the guy lost his job, and he didn't even go to jail for it though. He got probation. And that was just so fucked up. But see, but I don't go in that direction because
I try to stay away from that shit myself.
And like with Von Helton, right? I've never like come out and I've never claimed or even thought that I thought he was anything like that. Yeah. I believe he likes younger women, the ones that are, but they have to be old enough to like give them, like children,
Yeah. Yeah. I know what you're saying. But yeah, I'm actually one of the guys that like older women.
I mean, my wife's 17 years younger than me. What's up, Corgi? And there's like I always tell her, like she was born, I was a junior in high school, right? For years it would have been creepy for us to date because I was like that much older. But when I met her, she was in her mid 30s and I was close to 50, right? So it was, and I even asked her, I said, one day we were walking down the street. There was like a little local thing when I was in Oregon. It was like a First Friday. It was like an art night, like in town, like downtown area. All the businesses are open up. There's music playing and stuff. We're holding hands, like walking down the street. And I just looked at her and I said, "You do know that I'm how much older I am than you?" And she goes, "Yeah, what's your point?" Because like I said, it wasn't like she was like I hate it when people say things like, "Well, she was of age." To me, that's like, oh, fuck. I mean,
I get why some people might say that though, but I hate that phrase.
Yeah, no, I know. It's that to me, that's a red flag. That's like no, I can find younger women attractive. I can. Not like minor. But
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. But at the whole thing, because I'm like, wow, because when women are, I don't know, you know what I mean? I'm a guy. Yeah. Love porn, but but at the same time, I don't sit there and like fantasize about like, oh, I wish I had a chick like that, because there's like, no, first of all, I'm old, right? And she would probably give me a stroke. I probably wouldn't live through it. I'm killing myself slowly as enough as it is. The last thing I need is some chick kill me, So, and I always try to put that out there too, because I flirt with the women in the side chat, but they also know that I'm flirting with them innocently, that I'm a 61-year-old guy, that I like to have fun. I don't, I don't know.
I'm 31, and a lot of people think I'm older than what I am because of the stuff I do. I keep to myself. I don't really do much. I don't even like going out in public, really.
Well, it's got to be hard, just being the size you are.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
my Ford Ranger's a little tough. It's a little tough. It's hard to drive the Ford Ranger at times.
I can. Well, I mean, and without like bringing in stuff, like watching how uncomfortable it was for somebody like Andre the Giant to travel like on an airplane or in a car, or like just going to a restaurant. You're the attraction, whether you want to be or not. And it can be.
Say I go into a Kroger's like a Kroger's grocery store.
Oh yeah, you're probably an attraction.
I hit my head every time I walk in the door frame. They're not tall enough.
Right.
But yeah, I've done that for years. But I think they're standard. Like where I am, they're not even like 6 foot.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, though,
Yeah, I mean, you work the best with what you have,
Yeah. And my Ford Ranger was all I can afford, so that's what I got, I
Hey,
like it. I've had it for 4 years now, and it's 5 years younger than me.
oh my God, you're robbing the cradle with vehicles now. No, I know. I'm sorry. That was really wrong.
Uh, but
Or
yeah,
when people go, age is just a number. It's like, no, that's another
uh,
red flag. You know, what's
yeah.
funny. What's funny though is I'm almost let me see. My wife's parents are actually only I think 13 years older than I mean I'm in my 60s, they're in their like she's in their like early 70s, right? So it's like I'm closer to my wife's mother's age than I am,
Welcome back.
in my in the old age thing, which has never been a thing, but sometime talking about certain eras, in life, like I'll be talking to like my wife will have no idea like what I'm talking about because it was something that happened before she was born or like when she was like a child or younger, you know what I mean? So yeah, you find out different things that you have in common and um
Well, at
it,
least
it
I
can be
haven't heard Von Helton say anything else about the Earth being flat again recently. So
oh
maybe
well,
he's.
no, he's still a flatter. Yeah, he has. He's
I just haven't caught the videos then.
yeah, he's not going on the big flat earth thing, but he's still what was he talking about? Oh yeah, saving humanity, climate change or whatever, what he said, whether the earth is round or flat, and whatever. But
Wow.
yeah, he'll change. Remember he's got the Mandela effect working for him. So um, yeah, he's got that.
Uh, yeah, I, I, I don't know what to think of the guy.
He's an idiot.
Uh, I still can't like when I saw the state of the room for the kids. Um, it
Oh yeah.
kind of I'm trying to use choice words, but yeah,
It's
it
pretty
hurt.
fucked up. Oh no, yeah, you like, I get it. Yeah, he's watching that, going, man, those kids were in that. You know,
And I try to stay like nice to people on like even if we're in like people's like in their chats. I do try to stay nice
oh yeah,
trying to stay because that's actually the person I really am. But then I'm losing that will to actually be that way towards Stinky and Shanny.
or some people.
Or,
Well,
or G Man. I have no respect for G Man, but
oh,
that's.
God. I've been having fun with G-Man before I ever heard of Von Helton. But I've been doing Von Helton for 8 years. But yeah, and that's the thing. There's times where you see, like when you see Shani sometimes on her stream, if you didn't know it, right? You'll go like my wife has even said before, oh my God, that's so, and I'm like, well, you have to remember she's a shitty person. And she goes, yeah, I know, I mean, she believes that somebody like Charles Manson was a misunderstood.
I'm just gonna. One other thing. I'm sorry to cut you off real fast.
No,
The fact that she cannot put a fucking G at the end of a fucking word fucking pisses me the fuck off.
yeah, people get triggered by the craziest shit. No, I get it though, and it's become shanty language, like
I've
rumor.
corrected her. I got banned on her fucking Twitch stream. Like, not even 10 minutes into her fucking stream. No, because me and Jello were both watching her play Red Dead Redemption.
Oh God.
No, but I'm not gonna go. I won't go. But basically what I said to her was she sucked at the game.
Oh my God, yeah, that's That's oh my god, yeah.
She died. No, what she did though. She died at like the most simplest fucking thing ever that you shouldn't even have died at.
Look, okay, now, okay, I get that, you know. Like, look, when I was still playing, I remember playing Mario Brothers, you know.
Oh yeah,
I
played
had
those
the
myself.
hardest. Okay, look, one reason I don't play video games is because I was never good at them when they were simpler and we just had like a joystick and a couple of buttons. Okay. I was pretty good when it was just a dart, but when they started getting like these things where you get like the Mario thing and stuff, you know, there were 5-year-olds that were getting farther along in Mario Brothers than I was, right? I had small children making me look really stupid playing simple fucking video games and stuff. So after a while, I was like, you know what? I was never good at pinball either, right? I used to love it because there were blinky blinks and, you know, it was fun and like that. But if I'm sitting in a house, I'm playing a game and I'm continuously getting killed, right? I'm going to be like, no, I suck at this. No, fuck this. I'm not. So that's one thing because with the old games, she plays the game wrong, you know, she's really wrong. But,
oh gosh.
But yeah, I just don't, you know, I get frustrated too easy with stuff like that. You know, when I play the games I like playing like casino games where I'm playing with like fake money.
I play those sometimes on Facebook.
I can play those forever because I don't have to think. You know what I mean? When I play games, I'm doing it a lot of times to unwind or just not think of something, or I'm like in a certain mindset. I don't play games to like. I mean, I get it why some people do. I mean, I'm just not cut from that cloth, you know. I mean, I see people actually having fun with it. And I'm sure they're fun, right? Yeah. But it's not something that I've ever been good at. So, like being shamed, you know, to like going, okay, fuck it, man, I'm not playing anymore. You guys are gonna make fun of me. I just don't play, you know, because I probably suck, you know. And then people would like.
I can tell you what she did though.
What did she did?
She literally like all she had to do was walk in the fucking door of this one place, and she went the opposite direction and walked off a cliff.
But she doesn't know how to walk, so. I mean, she knows how to walk. She just can't.
In Minecraft. But
what does that mean?
What, in Minecraft?
Yeah, because I know nothing about Minecraft. I'm smoking.
It's just. You're fine. It's basically just a way to not get yourself in trouble for saying shit. But it's actually a game.
But, right? No, I know Minecraft is a game, but I figured it was probably like, oh, then we're playing Minecraft or something. But
yeah.
Oh fuck! Goddamn Quasi Monkey is in the fucking side chat. He's a shit starter. You know what? If you ever get a chance to talk to Quasi, don't, because you know what he'll do. He's a shit starter. If he gets a link to this channel, your channel's probably doomed because he's you know he's from Canada. He's from Canada. And you want to talk about people that talk funny? Fuck.
Oh, damn.
I hope he doesn't come in, man. You know, it's a good thing, too, that our borders are closed. Because he's a criminal. If there's one person out there that deserves to go to federal prison for stinky, that would be Quasi. Because he's a shit starter. Yep.
Oh, damn.
Quasi's a giant also? I didn't know that. I better shut the fuck up then. Because he might, you know. Next you'll tell me Quasi's got a fucking beanstalk or some shit. I'm sorry. I have Tourette's. No. I just, you know. I come from a family with no fucking filters. So
Uh, like
look,
I
I got.
almost, but go ahead. What?
Let me ask you a question, and there's a reason. When you're like out, like say you're in a store, do you ever have
Mhm.
like little kids like point at you
Um, yes.
or go, wow, okay? And how do you react to it?
Uh, I try to ignore it.
Oh, you crush me.
My
No,
I I've then
I'm only
I've
asking.
had some other people because like I said, I used to be a lot bigger than what I am now. I used to be
Right,
700 pounds,
right.
but I'm down to 385 now.
Uh-huh.
Uh, but these people, like, there's one lady just like started making remarks towards me.
Right.
Uh, she called me a fat ass, was calling me a bunch of fucking names, and
Did you twerk for her? No, I'm just kidding.
nah.
No, no, I'm
And then just because she was wanting to be a bitch, she threw her fountain drink at me. I didn't even say nothing to her,
no,
and she called me a sideshow freak.
yeah, that's pretty much okay. Now, and now this isn't in any way like I'm asking
Yeah,
this. It's not the same thing, but my mother had like really brittle bones, and she had to
yes.
walk with those crutches. Like they're called Canadian crutches.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Okay, okay. And she like her, bent over when she walked and stuff. And we'd be in Walmart or a store, and we used to get kids. Kids used to point at her, and I remember one day this lady, this little kid was like saying something to her mother, and her mother was trying to get her away from my mother. Right? My mother's like, no, 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 your son's asking questions. Let me talk to him. Right? So she explained to him. She said, and she stood there for like 5 minutes and explained to her. I used to not have to wear these, but I do this because forearm crutches. But I do, and so that and the kid, the mother was totally embarrassed. But when my mother explained it to the child, a small child, mind you, the kid
yeah.
actually looked like he understood and was like, "Oh, okay." And then they left. But the mother was like, "Oh my God, don't talk to that lady," like that. So my mom's like, "No, the kid's gonna ask me a question like that. I'm gonna explain to him in the simplest terms I can why I am the way I am."
Yeah.
And you can't
I'm
do it all the time, but sometimes, not that you have to give them like a medical history of, but
yeah.
um,
I break bones real easy. Yes.
yeah, but
That's how I broke my like what this past a few months ago. That's how I broke my right when I was going around with a broken wrist and shit. That's how I broke my wrist. I barely even like fell on something and fucking broke
my
my
mother,
wrist in 6
my,
places.
my mother broke her collarbone turning a page of music one time.
Damn.
Yeah, so that was how, you know, uh,
Like all I
plus
did was I think I bumped into a wall basically and my wrist broke.
yeah. Oh no, yeah, I've
And
we
my right knee pops out of place all the time. So
yeah.
yeah.
We used to tell my mom we were gonna put her in bubble wrap.
That sounds like a fucking good idea
Yeah,
for
well,
me.
because she'd also like she scratched herself a little
Oh,
bit. Oh God, it was like bleeding. I mean, you would have thought that somebody cut the carotid artery, type shit. So
but my grandpa was that way. We called him Rimple Thin Skin.
yeah. And he was like, "How
Uh,
dare you make fun of him like that?" It's like, "Fuck you, that's my grandpa." You know.
no, he's the one that started it.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's like I get it. Sometimes uh, uh, you have very large
Damn.
bones. I've never broken one. I've broken a couple bones. Man, the worst thing I ever did. I jumped up one time and fell funny and tore nothing broke in my leg, but everything was torn from my ankle to my knee. And that fucking hurt. Oh God, I
Oh
was
damn. I'm
Oh,
trying. I am
Quasi
paying
does.
attention to that time though, because I do want to watch Secular's thing later too.
Yeah, and I'm going to be going live at 11. I think 11 o'clock, like
Because
an hour.
it's right now. It's like 10:18 right now. But I'm
Yeah,
just
I
paying
know.
attention to the clock.
Yeah,
So,
I am too.
but
I,
I do. It's nice to actually get to talk to people because, man, I've been kind of hiding in my room and shit, not doing much.
well, we're stuck with a foot of fucking snow. So I mean,
Indiana got hit too, so I know exactly what you're talking about.
it's not like that I go anywhere anyway.
We
And, I
didn't
mean,
even get that much snow. We got like 5.5 inches, but
oh,
I live in the country,
oh
so
yeah. So no plows.
no plows. The only
Yeah,
people that will do our stuff is the farmers.
yeah. Well, when I lived in Oregon, and my sister's learning this. Um, they had when it snowed, all the see we lived in the valley, so we didn't really ever get much snow in Southern Oregon. It had to be like a big fucking snowstorm in the mountains for it to reach down to the valley. So when it would snow, all of the snow plows would go out to the mountain passes to try to keep those open because they would,
Oh yeah,
because it would just they would get hammered. So locally, we didn't get any snow plows. So nobody would go out in the mornings, and all of a sudden you'd find like a truck would go like venture out onto the road and then make like a line with the tires, and then a
yeah,
little bit later you'd see another car kind of or a truck like venture out and follow those lines. So eventually more cars would come out, and the ground would get because you'd only get like a dusting or maybe a couple of inches or something. But people out there just freak out. And
this is our third big snow thing, quasi, where I live.
this is
We
our first one we've had really this year. Last year we didn't get hardly anything. This year we're gonna get fucked.
I think the Farmer's Almanac was fucking right this year. uh, my mom rents out a farm, like piece of land, so that's how they pay attention to that shit. So it's kind of one of those things.
See, Quasi's blaming the snow on downed power lines, but I think everybody out there knows really that Quasi was the one that was like knocking out the power lines because he's that kind of guy. I mean, because he's Canadian. Not all Canadians are friendly. Some Canadians are pretty ruthless. They'll say howdy and please and how are you and things like that. But yeah, those fucking Canadians, man, they can be vicious people. Look at Quasi. I'm just telling you. Yep.
Yeah, and I know I'm kind of like this is kind of I am kind of new to this, so I am kind of quiet at times. I apologize, people. I'm a little nervous. I'm still a little nervous at it.
You're doing fine.
I normally have like a video game going, and then it's a little less distracting,
Yeah.
But I'm still getting used to it. I was always nervous when I was when I joined yours and when Lulu was streaming and all that.
I miss Lulu.
I do too. She was my buddy. I miss her.
Yeah. We talked about a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I hope she's doing all right. That's the only thing.
Yeah. Well, she just posted. There's a Deviant Lulu channel where she plays her phone calls, pranks, and stuff. She posted something today. So I know she's out there.
Yeah. I've wondered about her. Yeah. This year's just been. I'm ready for 2020 to get the fuck out of here, man.
Only if it's better than 20. Only if it's better than this year. Yeah, I mean, if 2021 is going to be just like this year, then let's just call it 2020 until like all this shit's over. So we can. Yeah, lately you can understand why she needed a break. Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean. When you bust people's balls or you get on there and you have an opinion or you share things, people are gonna, or you say something, taking that out of context or something, and Lulu was having some issues, and I mean, we all do, and she had to. But hopefully, she'll be back, because I like it when she just had that grin on her face sometimes, like you knew something was up in her head.
If you talk to her though, Quasi, let her know Reaper says hi. Yeah.
Lulu's too nice a person to talk to somebody like Quasi, though. I mean, fuck.
I'm just saying though, if he does, at least just
tell
her I said hi, because I wondered about her.
Really a good guy. He's just Canadian, and if he was American, he would know better. But
2020, the director's cut. Yep. That's a spitting fire there, man. That's spitting fire.
That is. Hey, well, listen. I'm gonna pop out of here. I gotta put some makeup on and want to find out when my son's home and stuff. And I know Seckler's gonna be on, but this is gonna be just kind of an impromptu thing. I'm just gonna have some fun tonight, and
I'll be doing some more of these. So okay. I'll definitely be doing more of these. So yeah, I'm hoping, Yeah,
I mean, getting like people from smaller channels. I mean, like there's a lot of shows I like watching. Like watching Dragnot and.
I don't ever plan on getting too big, so that's my thing.
But it's nice to be able to have a bunch of people where you can like sit around, have a good time, chat, whatever, and like you can even like start a stream and just people can yak. You're giving people a platform, just like Shanny tried once, but hopefully it'll go better.
This one we're gonna be laughing and telling fucking jokes.
Yeah, and making fun of people who deserve it, but
definitely looking forward to possibly. I will do something that I'm just talking like, because I don't do politics, so this channel will not have anything with politics. I'm gonna flat out tell you all that. I do not like politics. I hate it.
Right. No, I get it.
Now, if I do throw a pun out there about something, you can call me out on that.
I mean, because these days that's kind of like really not hard to do, but yeah, just like total political shit, like that. I don't really.
Yeah, I'm just trying to keep that away from my. Look at I'm burnt out from the election. I'm burnt out from all hearing about it. I'm ready for it to be done.
Yeah. Yep. No, I'm
ready for just fun times, fucking relaxing and chill,
Yeah, I can't wait.
If I can once I get a computer, I will possibly throw like clips and shit in with whoever share shit or whatnot.
Yeah.
Or if I have somebody in here that can do it, I'll let them do it, I guess. I don't know exactly how that works.
Right. Well, you give them a wrench. If somebody's got a wrench, then they have the ability to like share screen and share, stuff like that.
So you can give people wrenches in StreamYards? Or is that out in the regular chat?
It's YouTube, but it's because you're broadcasting onto YouTube, so.
Yeah, because I'm fine. Like I'm down for like just talking, like making fun of cringy fucking shit. That's.
Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, a lot of the stuff that we talk about all the time, it's boring as fuck, but.
Yeah, I'm down for just talking fun, cringy shit. I don't really care.
Yeah.
But I am going to shut this down. Okay. I thank everybody that came. Thanks, Grampy.
Oh, no problem.
Thanks, Tara. Thanks, Adamy. Thanks. Make sure. What was the other one? I can't find her name. I can't. Quasi and I lost a couple people's comments.
Artfully Corgi.
Yeah, I think that's everybody.
Always
I think everybody.
Yep. Well,
Yeah.
thanks for letting me come on, man. I appreciate it.
I'll probably try to schedule because I'm on the free version of this, so I
Right.
don't know how many hours you get.
You get 20 hours a month.
Okay, well, this is the first hours I've used this month, so
Yeah, so this is an hour and 35 right now. So you're you
yeah,
know, I always had a problem because mine always goes
yeah.
like when I was still using the free, I would be out of fucking hours in like a week. So
If I can get the money together, I might switch to like the $20. I'd pay 20 for it, but I'm not
yeah,
gonna pay 39. I
yeah,
don't think that.
I pay the monthly thing. I've got some people that help me out with it. My Patreon, it's not much, but it helps
Yeah,
me with my StreamYards and you know tips for being the lobster or whatever. But
yeah,
because I mean I'm a shameless fuck that has no
I,
problem shielding my own shit. I mean send me
yeah.
money.
But yeah, I'll definitely try to at least do one. Maybe they may not always be an hour long,
Yeah, sometimes they're
but
longer. Depends on what's going on. Um,
yeah.
I mean,
Today it
there's
was
a
just
lot of
kind of like I was needed to fucking just talk. I was bored.
yeah. I mean, I don't like my streams. I mean, there's a lot of times where I'll go, well, I'm going to shut this down, and something like Jello will come in, or somebody will bring up something else, and like an hour later, somebody says, "I thought you were going to shut that," So
I, I already got that. Just letting you know.
the Lulu's Discord. Oh, I didn't
But
know.
yeah, but I'll talk to you all later. I'll see you all, whoever goes to uh, seculars. I'll see you there, or I'll
Go to
see
Uncle
you.
Lobster's, maybe. Uncle Lobster's going to be broadcasting about 11:30. So
I might bounce between both. It depends if I fall asleep, because the last few secular ones I fell asleep in the middle of them. So.
yeah, I tend to do that. I'm a weird sleeper, but for some
Me too.
reason, like when secular, sometimes I'm like, I'll watch like the first hour or so, and all of a sudden be like, dozing off, So I'll watch the rest of it later. But anyway, thanks for letting
All
me
right.
come in. I appreciate it. So
Peace. You all have a nice day.
bye.